Well, hello, my Cajun friends. Welcome back to the Corner Castle. There's its title. And this was for fall. Love how it turned out. I'll show you the doors. So pretty. I've gotten so many compliments on this door. I'll come a little closer for you. And I got these really cool, I don't know if you can see them, but I got them on Amazon. They're, oh, I can't see it. Anyway, they're gold and they suction up to the glass and then you tighten it. So much better. But here is the door, all the way up and across. I'm not very tall, so, but I think it turned out really pretty. Still working on the design for the Christmas, which you'll see inside here in a minute. Already starting to put some things together because it takes me forever. I mean, I don't take my fall stuff down until Thanksgiving, but I at least start working on things. All right, let's go inside, shall we? Okay, here we are. Hi, Tex. All right, this is all I did in my husband's study was the fireplace mantle. I still have some fall branches I want to put in there, but I haven't had time to do it yet, but I will be. And of course you have already seen this right here, but I am so excited. I got the Texas, what is it? The Texas House Christmas tree from Walmart. It's back in stock. I've waited 2 years to get this. Now this tree is gonna be about Christmas, the reason for the season, as they say, all about the birth of Christ. And I do these little vignettes. I've done this one, and then over here, and this lights up so pretty, and it's so soft. And here's the other one I've done. So you'll see these little vignettes all around the tree. And then on this table will be my nativity scene, which is so pretty. And I got my vases in, and I think you've already seen all of this. I still have, like I said, I still have some, I did change the mantle, went a little bit easier, but I still need to put in some more branches. And then over here, I just love these. They're all ceramic and they look so good, I think. Well, let me turn around. Say hi, Tex. This is my little helper, Mr. Tex. He always takes, if I'm not paying attention, he'll take things off the, everywhere he can find it. Here are my centerpieces. This is fixing to go on a tree that I'm getting that's a pampas tree that's gonna go on this table. And it'll be real tall. It's all cream colored with the amber and antique gold brass. All right, here we go. I used to do these at the store. These are my mannequin trees that she'll have a first stole that's in pearls and all kinds of stuff on. And then all the way down will be garland with decorated like a Christmas tree with all the, not with balls on it or anything or ornaments, but all with sticks and pine. So working on that. It's spray painted with glitter spray. Let me pick this up before the dog gets a hold of it. Sorry. And here's the other table centerpiece. Of course, now when we get ready to eat, I remove all of it so we have room. And of course, here is the French cabinet that you already know about. And lots of pumpkins, just lots of pretty stuff all done in there. And of course, I love wooden bowls and my big old beads. Now let's look at the other tree. Here's the other tree. Here is a vignette right here. Because again, that's what I do. I make little vignettes in the tree, not just balls. And there's the other one. And look at this. That looks like a floating candle, doesn't it? It's a LED battery operated candle. And all I did was tie on some, because they're available online, but I thought this was an easy way to do it. I already had the candles. And then I took some fishing wire that, you know, we have up at the lake house and tied it on. And all I have to do is remote, turn it on. So I'll have those throughout the tree. But there's the other vignette back in there with the Santa. This tree is more about vintage and old Santa. So I'll be moving these balls around slowly but surely. Just trying to get an idea of what's gonna work in there. Of course, there's some greenery and some more ornaments, some more things I have to put on the tree. And of course, I'm going this year with faux fur, a lot of rabbit and mink. It's all faux, it's not real. So, all right, that was that area, and that's what's going on right now with Christmas. Slowly but surely. And of course, you've seen that right there. And I haven't done anything in here for some reason. I will for Christmas, but just haven't for the fall. And right now I'm painting these old sewing spindles, and then I'll put them on the tree. I took everything down and just put my copper up there and some of my wooden cutting boards. So now I have a lot more room to cook, and everything out is all stuff that I cook with. And I have a little bit of over here for fall, not a whole lot. And of course that hasn't changed. My bottles and my brass. And there's that. And we have some pumpkins and my copper, my crocks with candles. Some of them have candles in them. Some of my pumpkins are in there. Some of my plates. Let's see. This is all I did over here. Let me turn that light off. Just kind of scaled things down. As you get older, you start to realize that you don't need so much stuff. So I know it probably looks like, well, Debbie didn't get rid of much, but I really did. I really got rid of a lot. These light up real pretty at night. And of course there's the other side, just like the other side. And I'm thinking of painting my fireplace black, and all the white is going to be brown. It's going to go into what they call a truffle brown. It's real pretty and dark. Here's where we sit by the fireplace. Fixing to change out these chairs. I have some new ones coming that swivel and are really comfy and pretty. And of course that's looking out to the outside. And that is all I have done. I've gotten rid of a lot. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta purge. And then my husband says, yeah, you purge to bring more in. Not really though.